HMRC is watching your Instagram. Literally. This isn't a joke or a scare headline, it's the reality of how the UK Tax Authority now hunts for undeclared income. In 2025, HMRC quietly upgraded its internal AI known as Connect 2.0, a data matching system originally launched in 2010. Back then, it analysed bank interest and PAYE records. Now it reads over 55 billion data points a year from more than 30 sources: banks, credit cards, Airbnb, eBay, Booking.com, Companies House, and yes, social media. If you post photos of a new Range Rover while your limited company accounts show a 14k profit, Connect flags a lifestyle mismatch. If you're renting a holiday let on Airbnb but never declared rental income, that's a flag. If you sell crafts on Etsy and receive PayPal payments into a personal account, that's another flag. The system doesn't judge intent, it just collects correlations. Then a human investigator decides whether to open a case. Connect uses the same machine learning framework that banks use for fraud detection. It pulls metadata, geolocation, timestamps, and spending patterns to build a risk score for each taxpayer. If your profile sits above the threshold, you move to the nudge letter stage. Those polite emails or letters that say, "We believe you may have additional income to declare." They've already tested this on crypto traders, Airbnb hosts, and influencers. Now they're rolling it out across company directors and self-employed professionals because it's free and accurate. You geotag a 5-star resort, they see your location and timestamp. You boast about a 6-figure launch, they see income without matching invoice. Even if your profile is private, metadata isn't. Under the 2017 Digital Economy Act, HMRC can request data from third-party platforms for the purpose of preventing tax non-compliance. That includes advertising and e-commerce networks. So when you post your company's new office on LinkedIn or your business retreat on Instagram, HMRC Connect adds it to the timeline it's building about you. What can you do now? Assume every public post is data. If it's online, treat it as auditable. Separate business and personal spending. Keep clean records for travel, cars, and client events. Reconcile bank feeds monthly. Match transactions to invoices. Don't let AI guess for you. But don't panic. It isn't about spying for fun. It's automation to catch gaps. Use the same tools they do. Leverage zero reports and AI bookkeeping to spot inconsistencies before they do. Connect 2.0 doesn't care about excuses. It cares about data that doesn't match. And for directors, that means your Instagram is now part of your tax record. When HMRC's AI flags a profile, it's not because you posted a latte, it's because your digital footprint doesn't line up with your declared numbers. The algorithm isn't guessing, it's comparing. HMRC's Connect system has one job: find people whose lifestyle looks richer than their tax return. It matches your spending, travel, and assets to what you tell them you earn. If you post from the Maldives while your accounts show a 19 grand profit, that's a massive red flag. If your company's books show 10k in dividends, but your feed shows designer shopping and luxury cars, another massive flag. If your PAYE record shows 28k, but you're driving a 90 grand Tesla, it's not proof, but it's enough to trigger a query. And they're not only watching personal accounts, company Instagram pages, staff profiles, even tag team photos all feed into the system. The algorithm doesn't accuse, it scores. Once you pass a certain threshold, it goes to a human investigator. They'll cross-check 5 key data points: declared income from your self-assessment or CT 600, bank data under UK-EU automatic exchange rules, property ownership, land registry and council tax bands, social media, lifestyle markers, location data and timestamps, connected companies through Companies House and shareholder links. It's pattern detection, not personal judgment, and the system learns. If it spots similar patterns across users, it updates itself. This means mistakes happen less over time. Common triggers for directors: here's what's catching people out right now. High value personal purchases on business cards. Even 1 or 2 out of place transactions can raise your score. Multiple cash deposits. Even if legitimate, Connect assumes undeclared sales until proven otherwise. Business class flights on personal income. A director on 24k PAYE taking a 4k Emirates trip looks suspicious to the algorithm. Undeclared crypto trades or NFT sales. Connect now pulls blockchain exchange data through Coinbase, Binance and Revolut under 2025 disclosure rules. eBay or Depop activity linked to personal accounts. Repeated sales look like undeclared business income. So this isn't about hiding, it's about alignment. Make sure your numbers match your narrative. Audit your lifestyle posts. If you're showing a company car, make sure it's declared as one. Keep your digital house in order. Separate business and personal pages. Declare all income streams, crypto, affiliate links, Airbnb, everything. Don't flex what you can't evidence. The AI can't tell jokes, it just reads data. So if you get a nudge letter, respond immediately. Silence moves your case from automated to manual. The line between your personal brand and your financial footprint is gone. HMRC's AI doesn't follow your followers, it follows your data. When you hear AI tracking your Instagram, it sounds like conspiracy until you see the people who've already been caught. Case 1. The influencer lifestyle mismatch. Last year, HMRC's Risk and Intelligence Unit investigated a fashion influencer from Manchester. She posted designer haul videos, luxury holidays and six-figure brand deals. Her declared income for the same period, $18,200. Connect flagged her after detecting a pattern of payments from brands that didn't appear in her tax return. It used data from Stripe, PayPal and the influencer's public posts to estimate undeclared income exceeding $110,000. She was hit with a 38 grand tax bill and penalties for deliberate under-declaration. And she wasn't prosecuted because HMRC wanted to make an example, not destroy her career. The AI didn't need to follow her, it just followed the money trail through her own content. Case 2. The Airbnb landlord. Then there was the retired couple in Kent renting out 2 properties on Airbnb. They'd used personal accounts, so the income never showed up in their self-assessments. When Airbnb's UK data sharing agreement kicked in, Connect pulled 6 years of booking data. The system spotted discrepancies between council tax records and declared income. The result? A 62 grand assessment and backdated penalties. Even though they argued they didn't realise they needed to declare it, HMRC's public statement was clear. Ignorance isn't evasion, but it's still non-compliance. Case 3. The crypto trader and perhaps the biggest shift. In 2024, HMRC began pulling transactional data from major exchanges under the crypto asset reporting framework. By late 2025, that data went straight into Connect. One 29-year-old trader from Bristol had been cashing out small profits over several wallets, thinking they'd stay under the radar. AI cross-referenced his wallet IDs, flagged repeated deposits into his Monzo account and matched the dates to known exchange withdrawals. The result, a 19 grand fine and a formal warning for tax irregularities. For years, crypto was invisible. Now every chain tells a story and HMRC's AI is reading it. These cases have one thing in common: visibility. Every one of them lived online, selling, sharing or showing their success. And HMRC didn't need to hack anything. They simply used the data those people uploaded themselves. It's not that these individuals were criminals. Most were just careless, but the system doesn't distinguish carelessness from concealment. We've just seen how far HMRC's technology has come, from bank data to booking sites and now your social media. But this isn't about fear, it's about awareness. The reality is simple. If your lifestyle matches your records, you have nothing to worry about. But if it doesn't, their AI will notice before you think to explain it. So stay transparent, stay tidy, and never let your digital life outgrow your declared one. If this has opened your eyes, the next step is to protect yourself. Download my tax game plan. It walks you through how to structure your income, track expenses, and stay compliant even as HMRC's systems evolve. All the links are below in the description.